Look up at the night sky. The moon feels incredibly close, right? But if you could drive a car straight up at highway speeds, it would take you nearly half a year to get there. So, how long does it take a spacecraft to cross that massive 384,000-kilometer void? The answer isn't as simple as you think. In fact, one spacecraft did it in just 8 hours, while another took over a year. Let's dive into the crazy physics, the extreme speeds, and the real cost of lunar travel. First, the classic route. When we think of going to the moon, we usually think of the Apollo missions. In 1969, the Apollo 11 astronauts strapped themselves to a massive Saturn V rocket and fired themselves into the unknown. Their journey took about 3 days, 3 hours, and 49 minutes. This 3-day sprint is the standard human-rated travel time. It's a delicate balance between getting there fast enough so astronauts don't run out of supplies and slow enough so they don't overshoot their target. But what if we don't care about keeping humans alive? What if we just want pure, blistering speed? Enter the New Horizons probe. Launched in 2006, this robotic beast was fired out of Earth's atmosphere at a mind-bending 36,000 miles per hour. It shot past the moon's orbit in just 8 hours and 35 minutes. But there's a catch. New Horizons wasn't stopping. If it had tried to enter lunar orbit going that fast, it would have slammed right into the surface. It was using the moon's gravity purely as a slingshot to reach Pluto. Now, let's look at the complete opposite, the deepest, most cost-effective space hack ever pulled off. In 2003, the European Space Agency launched a probe called SMART-1. Instead of massive, explosive chemical rockets, it used an experimental ion drive. It took SMART-1 an agonizing 1 year, 1 month, and 2 weeks to reach the moon. Why so slow? Because ion thrusters produce a tiny amount of thrust, about the weight of a postcard resting on your hand. But here is the deep fun secret. It is incredibly fuel efficient. SMART-1 reached the moon using only 82 kilograms of xenon gas, making it one of the cheapest deep space missions ever funded. Today, as NASA's Artemis program prepares to send humans back to the lunar surface, they're looking at a travel time of about 3 to 5 days. Whether it's an 8-hour robotic sprint, a 3-day human voyage, or a 1-year economical crawl, getting to the moon is always a masterclass in orbital mechanics. If you want to keep exploring the deepest secrets of our universe, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and tell me in the comments, would you take a 3-day trip to the moon if you had the chance? Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.